I've often wondered what it must have felt like to stand on the ramparts of Alesia, watching Caesar's legions encircle you like an iron noose. It's 52 BCE, and we're about to witness one of the most pivotal moments in ancient history.
A moment that would shape the future of Europe and cement the legacy of one of history's most famous generals.
This, folks, is the story of the Battle of Alesia, a siege that would pit the military genius of Julius Caesar. He was ambitious, seeking the glory and rewards that a success.
On the other side, we have Vercingetorix. Picture a young, charismatic leader who managed to do what no one thought.
This guy wasn't just some barbarian chieftain. He was smart, he was strategic, and he understood the Roman way of war. So,
and work with it he did. He decided to do something that was, quite frankly, insane. He was going to build a wall.
we're talking about a 10-mile perimeter here, folks. I mean, can you even begin to imagine the logistics involved in something like that? Now, let's talk about the Roman army for a moment. These weren't just soldiers. They were engineers, logisticians, and builders all rolled into one. Caesar had about 50,000 men under his command, and every single one of them was put to work. And here's the kicker, Sec. They didn't just build one wall. Oh no, that would have been too easy. It was a siege within a siege, a gamble that could either cement his legacy or end in total disaster.
Meanwhile, inside Alesia, Vercingetorix was facing a nightmare scenario. He had about 80,000 warriors.
Food started running low. You know, it's one thing to prepare for a siege, it's another thing entirely to actually live through one. Vercingetorix, realizing the gravity of the situation, made a decision that must have torn him apart fully. But the leader, demonstrating strategic prowess, held firm. It was a testament to the complexities of historical leadership. And then, just when you think things couldn't get any more intense, the Gallic Relief Army shows up. To put that in perspective, that's a significant force surrounding them. The Romans are now caught in a challenging situation.
What follows is a series of battles that would make most.
At the same time, the relief army hammers at the outer defenses. The Romans are stretched to their absolute limit, fighting on two fronts, day and night. And through it all, the general is there, moving troops, shoring up defenses, always seeming to be exactly where he's needed most.
Now, folks, we come to the moment of truth. The Gallic Relief Army has breached the outer wall.
Seeing his men faltering, Caesar personally leads a cavalry charge against the Gallic Relief Army.
We're searching at. It's the kind of moment that changes the course of battles and of history. His presence rallies the Roman troops. The Gallic Relief Army, despite its enormous size, begins to crumble in the face of Roman discipline and Caesar's leadership. As they retreat, the hope. The Battle of Alesia was more than just a military victory for Rome. It was the death knell for Gallic independence. As for the central figure, this was the crown jewel in his military career, the victory that would propel him to supreme power.
As we look back on the Battle of Alesia, we're left with a sense of awe at the scale of the conflict. It's a reminder of how